My name is Sophie Burrill, and I am a lecturer in the math department here at SFU. I teach primarily first year classes, sometimes second. I have done third year class, but I spend a lot of time teaching service classes, so your Calculus 1, your FAN X99, which is Foundations of Numeracy. I also have Math 190 very dear to my heart. That's math for elementary teachers. I really love that portfolio a lot. I ended up in math sort of by process of elimination. I had some pressure from my parents to go into sciences, and I was really afraid of breaking lab equipment. I had a lot of nerves about that. So I took some math classes. I took a class in doing proofs in my first year, and it was really hard, and I found it really, really difficult. And I also got through it, and I really liked it, and I kept going. I had a female professor in my undergrad, Nancy Clark is her name, and she reached out to me and said, "Hey, have you ever thought about doing some research in math? There are these summer research projects that you can apply for." And I had never ever thought about it before. I was planning on, I think, being a camp counselor that summer. But I put my application in anyway, and I succeeded. I got my summer research project accepted, I guess. I was just assigned to her project, actually. And it was great. Oh man, did I have a wonderful summer. And then I did it again the next summer. And she encouraged me to apply for graduate school, which is something that I had never really thought about. I want the world to stop hating math. I think the fact that so many people in our society have a negative relationship with mathematics, I think it really limits a lot of people in like what they want to do. People stop going to medical school or vet school, or they no longer want to continue on with their business degree because of math, and it breaks my heart, and I want to do something about it. And I am here trying to give people a positive experience with math, or at least, if not positive, maybe neutral. Um, and I find it incredibly rewarding, very, very fulfilling. I really like my job. I really like my job. I did my PhD in combinatorics, in enumeration, counting things. I did my first like sort of combinatorics discrete math class in my undergrad. I really liked it very much. So that's what my master's degree and my PhD is in. I really like that it didn't come with all of the baggage of calculus. Like you don't need to have a huge amount of background. Like you can kind of explain the problems really quickly, like what you're trying to do. Actually solving them can be incredibly difficult. But I really liked that I could like you could kind of really quickly understand what the issue is, and then actually start to go at it. And it's like in a lot of ways a very accessible branch of mathematics. You don't need to have a whole lot of like coursework to understand what the question is. Although the coursework certainly can help learn some techniques. I really like teaching the most mathematically reluctant. Those are my favorite students. I really like converting them, or at least giving them a more positive experience or less negative. I would tell myself to go to office hours earlier. I figured out office hours out in about third year, and it was kind of transformative. Um, I really wish I had been a little braver a little earlier. I know it can feel a little bit like walking into the lion's den, but your professors are there to help you. They can sometimes really, really, really help in a one-on-one environment. And so if I could do it over again, I would have done that earlier. I think some things would have been a little easier for me. You are all absolutely capable of doing this. I hope you're able to find each other. Um, and I hope that you're able to find there are absolutely some wonderful men out there who you can get this level with as well. But I just want you to find good people to go on this journey with.